What's up, you guys? This is J.L. Gould coming at you live with another video review for Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. Welcome. And this is my in-depth review for Wolverine and the X-Men, issue 24. Excuse me if I sound a little sick. I do have a little cold. So if I sniffle and stuff, and I get a little hard to hear and I start coughing, I apologize. But a little sickness won't stop me from coming at you with my review. So let's start where I always start and check out the cover. The cover is interesting to say the least. This cover is done by, I believe the name was, give me a second and I'll look. Cover done by Art Story Color. Cover done, I saw it earlier. Ah, here it is. So the cover was done by Ramon Perez. This cover is interesting to say the least. It has Storm and Wolverine making out. This issue is just full of a bunch of random hookups, to tell you the truth. It starts off with Aurora Skyping, having like a virtual chess match with T'Challa, Black Panther, and Black Panther is pretty much like they're kind of just talking to each other, seeing how each other is taking their divorce, and we all know Storm is taking this divorce pretty hard. But T'Challa's like, "Are you seeing anyone?" And then she's like, "Can we not talk about this?" And then T'Challa says, Aurora, I give you my blessing. You're free. Feel free to move on. You can date other people. Just please promise me one condition. Not him. Anyone but him." And then it moves to a scene of Wolverine going to a bar. And then he gets a psychic message from Rachel saying, "Don't even think about it. You're babysitting tonight. We're all having a teacher's night out." Iceman goes on a date with Kitty, which I really like, but they made it really awkward. But then, just because Kitty's trying to handle all the responsibility of being the new, pretty much the stand-in Xavier, and Iceman convinces her, our lives are ridiculous. If you don't learn to just laugh at it, you're gonna go crazy. And so, so that brightens Kitty's mood, and they decide to just have fun and go around, and they do some stuff. They go to the desert and give some kids some ice, and they just have fun. Apparently, like, that was the most perfect date ever for them, and that was cool. Storm and Wolverine have an experience in the Danger Room. Beast is up with Abigail Sword, his girlfriend, Abigail Brand, the director of Sword. And he's looking at Brood autopsy videos to try to figure out a cure for Brood, who, was shot in the head by Kate Kilgore. And then, basically, it just shows the two dates. And then in this book is actually where we get the Mohawk Storm, because Wolverine cuts her hair with his claws, and the issue, their part at least, ends with the two of them making out. I think it's just a one-time thing. I doubt that they're gonna actually have a permanent relationship, but I guess we'll have to see. What really got me though was the ending. Another part of the story. Well, I forgot to mention this. This was a really good part though. Quentin Quire and Jean Grey had past Jean Grey had an interaction. I thought it was really cool because they're both high-level telepaths, and Quentin's thinking to himself, "Oh my God, it's teenage Jean Grey. She's fucking hot. I know what I gotta do. I gotta score with Jean Grey." And she's asking him, what are your intentions, with your powers and stuff. And then, she reads his mind when he thinks that, and she's like, funny, my intentions seem a lot more noble than yours. And then, he's like, oh shit, I forgot. You're not supposed to be telepathic yet. What the hell? And she's like, it's fine. Actually, I think it's kind of refreshing. Somebody actually looking at me more like a normal person. Everybody's gawking at me like I'm some kind of mausoleum or something. And then Quentin's like, actually, in their defense, they did that even before you died. And then Quentin's like, I still didn't hear a no in there. And then Jean says, I didn't hear a question. He's like, so, do you want to come back to my room? And she says, no. Well, it was worth a shot. What makes you what makes you, and she says, what makes you so confident, Quentin inquired. And he says, oh, don't worry, I can wait. She said, and then she says, what makes you so confident, Quentin inquired. Well, Jean Grey, if there's something us X-Men do more than travel back in time and come back from the dead, it's randomly hook up with each other. And, there was that scene. And that was pretty interesting. And then we have ID visiting Brew in his little medical bay. And she's like talking to him, giving him the homework and stuff, bringing him his favorite foods. She's talking to him and she's like really missing him and stuff like that. And then like the most shocking thing happened. I was like, holy shit. And I'm giving you guys a good 10 seconds. This is a huge spoiler for the end of the book. So I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you guys didn't stop the video now, I warned you. I gave you 10 seconds. Spoiler alert. Brew wakes up, but his intelligent side is not intact, and now he's just a savage broodling, and he's attacking ID. Holy shit, guys. I saw this coming, but I did not want it to happen. That was whoa. All in all, this was an okay issue. It was a fun read, and ending was like, damn. So, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Really good issue. Loved it. Continuing to love Aaron's Wolverine and the X-Men. Great. This art was okay. Actually, I did like it a little better than Nick Bradshaw. Let me go ahead and show you the interior art. Let's check it out. So yeah, like I said, the interior art's pretty good. The story was fun. It was a fun read. A little random, but it was a fun read. I laughed. It was still had that classic Aaron humor in it. And that ending was just kind of a shock factor, even though I saw it coming personally. Tell me in the comments if you guys saw it coming, if you guys were shocked and blown away by the ending with Brew, if you stayed past the spoiler alert. Also, we just recently made a Dark Avenger Inc. Plus Facebook fan page. Pretty soon we'll be posting up our review videos, our in-depth reviews, and our other videos on there as well. So, if you want to follow Inc. Plus beyond YouTube for news, reviews, and more, click the link to the Dark Avenger Inc. Facebook page, which I will leave in the description below, and give it a like. So that's it for this review. And remember, guys, go to the description, click the link to the Dark Avenger Inc. Plus Facebook page, and give it a like. And until next time, this is J. Al Ghul signing off. And remember, once a comic geek, always a comic geek. Peace.